That is perceptive. You are a very wise child. There's a parade. Hey guys, what's going on? Let's get a go change. Go. We are school. Go. I thought we were all dressing up.
I think. Oops. She wants attention. Yep. There's more goats in the back over there. Yep, that's how they travel. Those are the favorite ones that get like pillows and stuff. I know. That's Skittles. They're very chubby. Goats are very chubby. They do. You have to tell Daddy that someday we're going to You have a better one than I got? Well, but they're going to be running right down here. Okay. I believe you, Flo. Oh, geez. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Good. Tell me if I'm in your way. Oh, it's like, hey. Yeah. Oh, your hair is rough. Hey. Hi. Okay, we have to move.
pleasure to be here. I'm Elizabeth Nunez, the founding artistic director of the Soho Harmoniums Women's Choir. We are a community-based women's choir that was founded in Soho, thus the Soho Harmoniums. We're glad to be here. We enjoy singing for you, but we want you to sing with us now for the goats. Is that okay? Will you sing with us? Yeah. So, we're going to sing that wonderful song from The Sound of Music called The Lonely Goat Herd. So, we want to make these goats feel at home. So, we're going to yodel this morning. You want to yodel? And then I'm going to ask you to sing it after me. Ready? So, we're going to go, oh, lady, yodelay, oh, lady, yodelay. Your turn. Ready? And, oh, lady, yodelay, oh, lady, yodelay. The second line sounds like this. The last chorus that we're going to do, you're going to repeat after me. I'm going to go like this. And you're going to go, and then I'm going to go, and you're going to go, and then a third one, and then you're going to wait, and I'm going to go, and then we'll do it again. So when you hear the choir and you're ready to echo us on the verses, go for it. So here we have a track. Let's make sure it's loud enough. Here we go. High on a hill was a lonely goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, hey-boo. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Folks in a town that was quite free from herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, hey-boo. Here we go, ready, and that was great practice. The track is going to work now. We've practiced, we know our tempo, we've got our volume set, and now we're going to go again. You are awesome, thank you. Here we go. High on a hill was a lonely goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, hey-boo. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Folks in a town that was quite free from herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, hey-boo. Lost steam clear from the goat herd's food herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Here we go. Oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, o-de-lay. One little girl in a pale pink coat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, hey-boo. She yodeled back to the lonely goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Soon her mama with a gleaming goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-lay, hey-boo. What did you like for a girl and goat herd, lay-o-de-lay, o-de-loo. Here we go. Oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh, lay-o-de-lay, oh. Happy lady, lady, oh, lady, oh. Here we go, high note first. O-de-lay, welcome to the goats, and thank you so much for the Soho Harmoniums.
Good morning, everyone. And welcome to Riverside Park. Is everyone ready to welcome the Conservancy's 2021 interns? Good, I am too. My name is Dan Gorodnik. I am president of Riverside Park Conservancy, and on behalf of our Board of Trustees, staff, volunteers, and park users, I am delighted to welcome all 24 goats that have joined us for the ceremonial running of the goats in Riverside Park. And of course, welcome to all of you too. Among our 24 goats today is a group that has already come to be known as the Fab Five. Let's give it up for Buckles, Chalupa, Skittles, Malamar, and Ms. Bo Peep. We are also honored to welcome another fabulous group that you're going to hear from in a moment, our elected leaders. Please join me in welcoming our Congressman Jerry Nadler, the Borough President of Manhattan, Gail Brewer, Council Member Helen Rosenthal. In a moment, Council Member Mark Levine will be here. And we want to recognize our friends from the office of Assemblyman Danny O'Donnell who are here. Thank you. So as part of our woodland restoration initiative 2 years ago, we unleashed a very hungry group of goats into a stretch of the park that had been overrun with invasive plants. And wow, did they exceed expectations. We called it Gotham because we put the goat in Gotham. They chowed down on Japanese knotweed, they noshed on porcelain berry, they snacked on multiflora rose, they easily traversed the hard-to-reach terrain behind me and gulped down poison ivy without even giving it a second thought. Since goats are naturally effective weed whackers, putting them to work in Gotham is like treating them to an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's healthy for the goats and it's good for the environment. That's farm to table. The program was an all-around win for the park and for the city. When the goats were here, some called this the best first date spot in New York. The goats were featured on the big lights of Times Square. But today, we are happy to say that they are back. From Green Goats Farm in Rhinebeck, New York, each retired from past careers and ready to help us care for this incredible and unique public space. 5 of these goats, the Fab Five, will take up residency for the summer right here in Riverside Park. But only one of them can be crowned Riverside Park's goat, the greatest of all time. Please visit them. Ask them about their platforms. It's an election season after all. Review their bios, their campaign statements, and then you can again vote the GOAT on our website. And I'm happy to share that this year we are going to employ our first ever and completely untested ranked choice voting system. Vote the GOAT, rank them 1 to 5. Who knows what might happen? I want to welcome some of our distinguished guests and ask them to say a few words. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our Congressman, Jerry Nadler.
Thank you very much. Good morning. I'm glad to join you all on this beautiful day in Riverside Park for this year's running of the goats.
Louder, just shout louder.
Good morning. I'm so glad to join you all on this beautiful day in Riverside Park for this year's running of the goats. I'm glad we can resume this tradition after a year of no running of the goats because of the pandemic. Another sign that we're coming out of the COVID pandemic. This exciting annual tradition kicks off the Goat Herd's residency as a professional weeding staff tasked with clearing out the surge of invasive plants that destroy woodland habitats from hard-to-access areas of the park. I can't think of a more enthusiastic, cost-effective, and eco-friendly solution to controlling and suppressing the growth of these detrimental plant species than employing goats, and I am sure that these natural weed whackers will do a great job cleaning up our beloved park. And because of the quality of the weeds in our park, we know that they are being paid at least prevailing wages. For residents and tourists alike, Riverside Park is nothing short of a sanctuary. In a place of community, it is a place of community where people can have encounters with the wild, escape from the constant activity of our bustling city, and spend a sunny afternoon together with friends and family. As a longtime supporter of our local New York City parks and our local New York City goats, I commend imaginative programming like Goat Ham, which not only helps us maintain the greenery and natural landscape of Riverside Park, it also brings out New Yorkers to take full advantage of the park's amenities. I want to thank the Riverside Park Conservancy for shepherding the goat's return to our great city. Because I can't miss on this opportunity, I will end by saying, here's to looking at you, kids. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dan Garodnick, and I am thrilled to welcome my newest constituents, Skittles, Buckles, Charlebon Mellimore, and Miss Bo Peep. Manhattan just goat a lot more interesting. I want to thank Dan Garodnick and everyone at the Riverside Park Conservancy for finding an amazing way to preserve one of, I might say, the best of Manhattan's parks, Riverside Park! I also want to let you know you may, with his assistance and that of John Harold, he at Dan Garodnick and the Conservancy have brought millions of dollars to this park for all the infrastructure that we need. Thank you, Dan Garodnick, for your leadership! I, for one, did not have to be goated into welcoming the Fabulous Five to the city this summer. Hands down, or should I say, hooves down, these are the hardest working city employees I have ever met. Day and night, they're professional weed whackers. They eat anything and everything. Like all New Yorkers, these goats love their food. This year reminded us how valuable our parks are. Respite from cramped apartments, a way to see friends and family safely. So it's never been more important to invest and support our green space. The work these four-legged gardeners do over the next 6 weeks will ensure this phenomenal urban oasis. I want to thank everyone. I also want to thank the amazing singers. Elizabeth Nunes, who was the leader, is also the co-head of the Young People's Chorus, another amazing group. Thank you. I know we love them too. YPC. Again, thank you to everyone who was helping to make this an goatable summer in Riverside Park. Thank you very much.
Next up, the council member for this district, and as you heard, very, very likely going on to much bigger things, our council member, Mark Levine.
Thank you so much, Dan Garodnick. If all goes well, I'm going to have hundreds of appointments next year, so if you got any talented goats, we got internships, we got community board slots, we will take them. Dan Garodnick, not just an incredibly talented manager, he's been such a strong leadership for the Conservancy, but he is the king of bad puns. Am I right? Am I right? Thank you very much. Every time we do this, it's always a competition. It's very hard to keep up. We end up butting heads. It just doesn't work. It really doesn't. So, you know, what we're doing today might be considered Manhattan's version of America Goats Talent. That's what this is all about. Now, to all the goats out there, only one of you can win, but it's just an honor to be nominated. Don't take this too hard. I'm a little worried about the results here because I'm told that the Board of Elections is in charge of tabulation. And they're estimating about a 7-week turnaround. So we're going to invite you guys to come back. They're using some newfangled paradigm. It's called ranked choice goating. I don't know what that's all about, but I am very, very worried. Now, these are some well-treated goats. I've seen them. They are quite spoiled. I'm not surprised because here in the Conservancy, when it comes to animals, they are a bunch of bleeding hearts. It's really true. Thank you for that. Thank you for treating the animals well. That was a bad one. I'm sorry, guys. That one really, really hurt. Now, we did this for the first time back in 2019. It was a little dicey. It kind of existed in a legal gray area because at the time, weed was not legal. But I have some good news now. This is legit. This is legit. None of these goats are in any kind of legal jeopardy. So smoke away, eat up. In all seriousness, I do want to say, puns aside, how grateful I am to the Riverside Park Conservancy and the team that has produced one of the greatest parks in America. I really believe that. Yes, you can applaud for them. And I felt that way in 2019, but I have to say that there are really no words to describe what Riverside Park has meant to me and this city during the pandemic. I don't think I would have gotten through the most difficult days of this pandemic if I didn't have this park to go to almost every single day. You all have performed something really meaningful and inspiring for the city. So we need you more than ever. We support you more than ever. And now, let's go see the goats. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Councilmember Mark Levine. So, I know this is really the moment we've all been waiting for. A couple of last-minute thanks before we're going to move ourselves around the corner over here.
Can you make sure that there you go. Hey, go, I'm right behind you, honey. Finish clear the pot.
You gotta get that guy in. You gotta get in.
Bill, can you see?
What's going on? What do you got?
I'll do it again, don't worry.
Okay, we got the main goat in the way now.
Walks into a post office and says to
Star
the
goat.
postmaster, I need to send a What is it? The goat says, I needed to say, you gotta come over. Counting the words, the postmaster tells the goat, well, for the same price, I can put 4 more pods in there for you. You see what? Stops and says, yeah. Doesn't make any sense. Everybody off to the side. Are you ready?
We need chalupa.
Yeah, Lupe on the way. He's a star. He's a star. Right after it. Go, go.
Is it okay for them to be inside? You want them out? Pink, you gonna get them out? No, right, no. Guys, no, out of the pen, please. Out of the encampment, please. Out. No pressing the encampment. Sir, you can step out. Yeah, we'll do good. Sir, please get out, please. Please step back. Please step back. Sorry.
My camera. Can't get my camera. All right. Now,
I think it's yeah. Just want to open it up.
that's enough.
Yeah, I know.
Enough for me.
Alright, let's get the jackets out. Sir, we'll make a clearing for you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just walk away. Don't worry about it. Just walk over. It's okay. They're more scared of you than you are. You guys just want to open this up real quick?
Right, they're about to open.
Sorry about that.
Oh, really? Can we go in
Yeah,
now?
No. We're going to get this guy out. Excuse me. Thank you. Got it. It's good now.
On your phone.
I'm so short that I can't even see over there. Somebody's selfie stick is in the way there. Yeah. Okay, great. Selfie stick down.
This is in my way.
Yep. Okay, excuse me, I gotta secure this gate.
Okay. I'm coming up now. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Todd, how much time we got? What time is it? 11:37.
Love this one. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it.
Just move it down a little bit.
Max, and everybody else.
Chalupa. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's what his name is, Chalupa.
Hey, Todd, can you move the boat?
This one loves to jump up. Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah, I got it.
The goats are back!
Is that like selfie with the goat?
It's a video. Make it all
Excuse me. We can do it right here.
Look at the baby goat.
Right here.
Oh, that's the
Exactly.
How are you?
Good, how you been? Oh, wow.
Don't worry, I said it's going to be
It doesn't matter.
Thanks again. Have a good
Almost a SWAT is the mayor.
Here. I don't know. Can you imagine that? All right.
Why aren't you chasing?
He likes to hurt us.
Pepperoni, but I don't think so.
He's got plenty. I don't know what that frame is.
You're doing great work.
No, I mean I see old pictures.
Oh, but you don't see the one I saw.
Probably pressed an earlier date.
Oh yes, we all know you're a star. He's like, this is what I do.
Yeah. You still trying to figure out what I did?
No.
Oh.
Right here.
Every time you've got it.
There's like 4 of them here, Danielle.
Everybody spotted up.
There are like 4 of them.
This one's literally just trying to get through the trees. He's like, oh, we supposed to be eating the stuff on the floor? Nah, get out of here with that.
The other ones can't reach up there, it's fine. Yeah, he's going through so much work for those eggs. They must be delicious.
He's literally
I've never had any.
I mean, I can't.
I see a lot. Look at that one on the tree. This one is great. You can have a lot like
I like this one too. Yeah, just taking the shots.
If we go on, we'll disappear.
I like this one.
And the girls have horns?
I love that they have all this. They're like, we gotta give a show. You're gonna come back here or no? God bless you.
Sorry.
Ready? Ooh, that one's beginning.
Fertilizer.
I was never able to
Keep the ground.
What?